castle while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, that we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Hello and welcome everybody to Final Fantasy XIV. Been a long time. Took a little break from FF14 for a bit, mainly so that way I could focus and concentrate on other stuff. And now we're back in. Oh, I gotta go back to my... Yo, what's up, Bradley? How's it going? I forgot I jumped to this particular world. I just gotta find which thing world I was in. Oh, not quit. What world was I in? Data center. I think. God, man, I forgot which one I was in. It's been such a long time. So it wasn't this one. I got nobody in this one. Was I in Goblin? God, it's been a while. No. Not Goblin. Jeez, now I just gotta figure out which one I was in. How you doing, Bradley? I'm playing find... Oh, there he is. Adamantoise. That's what I was in. I was in Adamantoise. Testing some Skyrim mods. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see something here. Are you testing anything like particular? Any like specific mods that you're checking out? Let's see here. All right. Let's do a little posting there. All right, so now we're actually in the game. Like I said, it's been a while, so trying to get myself situated, relearn all my stuff again. And of course, the first thing I need to do, I think it's mandatory. I think everyone has to do this at least once. We got to go to the golden. We got to do some gamba. We got to go to the golden saucer and hit some scratch-off tickets. A mod that adds a bit of Morrowind. Oh, that's cool. Where's the... There it is. Alright. Let me purchase a little mini cap-out ticket. Let's see. There's an 8. That's a 2. That's a 7. That's a 5. My best bet is here. 72. There's a 1. There's an 8. There's a 4. There's a 6. So basically, none of these are going to get me anything. So I'm just going to go down the middle. I got 108. Still no big money yet. That's a 3. That's an 8. That's a 6. Oh, come on. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. I got jackpot. I got the biggest jackpot. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. 10,000 MGP. Does any of my stuff need mending? Nah. I'm good. I'm good on mending. This duty. Let's do a duty. Do a trial. I'm gonna have my character eat a little something something. Get that well-fed perk. And now we just gotta wait for a pop. It's here we go. We can play a monster toss until we wait for the pop. No, I missed. Got it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting a rhythm. I wish I did that this good in the real version. Actually, I'm not that bad in the real version. All right, let's go back to Limsa. Maybe people are wearing some cool stuff. Don't know. We'll find out. Alright. Let's look at some outfits here. Let's go into first person view. Let's review the outfits. That's an okay outfit. That's cute. Very colorful. I am not going to question what's going on here. Let's see here. I like this. This looks cool. It's kind of like a badass outfit. The guy's got corn. His followers is corn. Looking good there. That's a cool outfit. That actually looks kind of like a modded Skyrim outfit. Right, Bradley? This looks like a something like a mod in Skyrim would wear. Like some weird like Daedra outfit. That for ladies. Oh, okay, that's their axe. That's a cool. That's very detailed. Nice outfit. Yo, she even got the pick in her hair. That's dope. Yeah, the Nocturnal. Yeah, exactly. That's what it looks like. It looks like the Nocturnal. One. I like how there's a little bit darker skin tones going on. I like the sword. The sword is pretty badass. Gone full kitty cat. This is a cool outfit. It looks like he's just. It actually looks like somebody he's in Fantasy Star Online. He's posing. there's always one. Little get the femboy with the dress. This is like a nice little evening dress. Again, I am not going to question what's going on here. That is none of my business. This is a good outfit. Very detailed. Definitely looks like a warrior. He just looks like he's about to go to like the gym. Got little cutesy talking thing going on. I'm surprised my thing hasn't popped yet. It looks like some weird like Catwoman outfit. That's a cool outfit. That looks very like, this looks like Final Fantasy Character 101. Like if you said this was like the generic hero for Final Fantasy 20, I would be like, eh, it's probably what that guy is about. I do like the colorful umbrella on this one. These guys having a little chatty chat. There's usually more people that I can look at while I wait for the trial to pop, but I like the fat chocobo. Look out. Oh, there's my guy. My guy's just chilling. My little otter. Little fishing otter dude. Dude, it's taken a long time for the trial thing to pop. What's my duty status? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for my duty. I wish I could wait for my duty in real life. Especially after eating pizza. Let's see here. People are recruiting parties. I don't know. I could never play a potato. Would anyone in chat play one of the little potato characters? I don't know. It seems weird. I mean, it could be funny. Did everyone be like, here's the strongest warrior in the land? And it's just like this 3-foot tall little potato thing. This guy's just doing a... Oh, they're doing a dancing duet here. Putting on a little show. I'm honestly surprised since this I do not get. Even their names are blacked out. This scares me. I feel like I either walked in on a crime scene or a weird sex cult thing. You did that once just to make a friend tilt. How's it going, Mike? I'm just waiting for like one of my duty things to pop so I could get reacquainted with the controls. And it's just a naked Hrothgar running around. These guys are just... Oh, look at the little puppies. They got matching doggos. I swear, the people who grind for outfits, those people are the true players of Final Fantasy XIV. Those are the ones really hitting the high bar. They put the hard work in. Not the people who are raiding all the time. The ones who spend 20 hours, 10 minutes of your life. I like this outfit. This is a cool outfit. Got that little pirate princess thing going on. Is that the sage? They're heading off. What about people who raid for outfits? The people who raid for outfits, they're the true hardest of the hardcore of Final Fantasy XIV. The hardcore raiders are next in line, but the true blue ones are the ones who raid all day for outfits, just so they could pose in Limsa or take photos. While other people are trying to raid to get best times and best weapons, nah, son. They're raiding for a cool hat. Oh, this fight.
Dance to the song of ringing steel. Furious as a blaze! Perish!
Oh.
Bleed!
Oh.
Feel my blades! I am invincible!
Oh.
Bleed! Wilt thou yield?
Nope.
Take wing, ye souls of war!
Come on. Oh, that's right. If I build up my kunais. This is your favorite fight? Yeah, this is definitely a fun fight for sure. It's been a couple months since I last played, so this is like my first time back, and I did a trial. So I'm just trying to like relearn the controls and stuff. No!
Rejoice in the glory of combat!
Uh-oh. He's mad. He's mad.
Unyielding of the earth!
Are you doing Mount Farm? First bird? No. I'm just doing like a... I just got into the Endwalker expansion. Like, just got into it. And I haven't played in months. So I'm actually legitimately just trying to you do the trials just to kind of get used to the controls again, because it's been a couple months. And they did a bunch of changes to the ninja. Like with this kunai meter and all that. So yeah, I'm just trying to... I'm using him just to kind of get back in the horse.
Thou hast bested me.
Yay, we win! They changed all the jobs. What server do I play on? I'm on Adamantoise. Adamantoise? Is that however you pronounce it? But yeah, I barely got into Endwalker. I literally made it to the new town. You know, I'm sure you probably already know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Got my cool weapons. Oh, Diablo server, Crystal Data Center. Nice. I'm Adamantoise. I have no idea what data center it is. Let's go to yeah, you finished Dawn Trail? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. I haven't purchased Dawn Trail yet because I just got the Endwalker. So I figured like once I get like a little bit farther into Endwalker, then I'll buy it. It's like no rush because, you know how these games are. Like unless I wanted to like redo one of the new characters, it's like no rush to get it. Where's the Moogle? I got mail. I thought there was the male Moogle around here somewhere. Your Aether, Dana said. Okay. Cool. For a while, believe it or not, I was actually in one of the EU data centers. That's actually where I spend most of my time, in one of the EU data centers. 10 fat Choco Chocos, buttery bonk biscuits. Sure. And what is this? Monk Station, 10 Aetherite tickets. Okay, I'll take them. All right. Let's do a high-level dungeon. Main crystals, the Moogle, yeah. That Waluigi? Sure enough, that's Waluigi. You gotta love this game sometimes. You just gotta go with it sometimes. Being this late. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Sir Reiner. Because once I do one of these trials, I'm gonna jump into the main story and just keep on doing the MSQ. Believe it or not, I haven't done almost any of the side content. Like I haven't been to the Dungeon of the Dead. I haven't done like any of that. I've just been like MSQing. With the occasional trial or doing cat pot at the Golden Saucer. I think I have a. I think doesn't matter how many months away that I'll come back to this game. I'll always come back to do some cat pot. Because gambling. I like my weapons. Hey Mike, I'm still using your weapons. I still think the weapons you gave me are the coolest weapons. Little, fancy dancy kunai. Oh, not kunai, but little blades. You only do what needs to be unlocked. I don't do any side quests. Minus, Palace of the Dead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do any side quests. The only side quests I may do is I did some of the early what's that comedy side quest that sometimes you get good gear from? I just totally forgot about it. That one comedy side quest. That's the only one I'll do occasionally. Or I'll do like one of the I'll do the raids. Like I did the Alexander raid, and when I was in Dark whatever, I did the one Hillebrand, yeah, the Hillebrand one, yeah. And I did the other raid in the desert in Shadowbringers. I forgot the name of that one. The one that you had to like travel to the desert and stuff. It was like the other major raid. I did both of those. Yeah, but I think I've tried like Palace of the Dead once? Ever? But yeah. I just keep forgetting the 24-man raid. No, not the big one. The ones that it's kind of like, you know how like you have Alexander and you go through everything. In Shadowbringers, there's another one where you had to like, you went in with that goth girl. And it was the whole story between like your little happy, the one girl that always hung around with you, and you become friends with the little goth girl who was like the power of darkness or whatever. And there's that one quest that you kept on like fighting variants of past bosses. Yeah. Eden. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Yeah, it's called Eden. Yeah. That one was fun. I haven't changed my outfit in multiple expansions, but I still think I'm still pretty damn I still look pretty cool. I think my character still looks pretty. I think I'm still the best looking Hrothgar on the server. I'm at least the most stylish. I'm the most stylish Hrothgar on the server. I do like the improved graphics. It changed a lot. Like nothing feels that super jaggy anymore. Everything feels more smooth. You haven't changed your red mage since they announced the Scorpion harness from Final Fantasy XI. Was Glam here? Oh, really? That's cool. Man, I haven't played. Last time I played Final Fantasy XI, man, was a long time ago, and I was a white mage. I never got too far in the game though, but I was a white mage. It was a fun game. 14 is just a better overall game from top to bottom, but you know, there's people out there who still love playing 11. There's still a large population of those. Red Mage was fun. A buddy of mine, he maxed out I think almost all the classes, but the class that he enjoys the most is Red Mage. Unfortunately, me, I haven't maxed out Jack. As you can see here, hold on. I have a level 84 ninja, and everything else is either at the base level that they started or only a couple levels higher. The only one that I leveled up before I switched to ninja was warrior. So I got a long way to go. Well, yeah. Both sides try to feed into each other, and it would make sense. Like, kill two birds with one stone kind of situation. I'm sure there's teams dedicated to one or the other, but I'm sure for like maintenance and other stuff. You were like Viper? Yo, what's up, Calio? How's it going, man? Yeah, I heard Viper was fun. I might give Viper a try. What's up, Calio? I'm here waiting for a little boss raid thingy to pop, and I didn't want to start doing stuff until into the raid popped. All right, no problem, Calio. Enjoy going to church. Yeah, go to church. Don't be like this guy next to me. don't be like the Incredible Bulk. Or do. He's got himself the just the baseball cap. That's a man who's on his own adventure. Let's see. What I like about this game is that there's a lot of individuality with all the glams. Alright, sounds good, Sam Reiner. I appreciate you swinging on by. On dailies or something? Yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah, if we run into each other, just hit me up. Because once I'm done with this raid, I'm going to be going straight to doing Endwalker stuff. I'm surprised no one has done a band thing here. There's usually like one group of people who are playing music. I'm kind of surprised about that. I just realized the giant dude who was naked in a baseball cap. His name was Zaddy D. I think that explains everything. Maybe I should just start doing the quests in Endwalker and just letting this pop when it pops. Let's see here. Did I... Terval, the Far East... Oh, let's just click here. The Northern empty. Let's go to Old Charleon. I like I have the Aetheryte tickets, but it's like it costs almost nothing to fly. So I was like, whatever. All right. Maybe it's in here. All right, let's enter the main hall. Maybe that's the quest thing. Yeah, speak to Cryo. An unsettling change has come over Charleon, but together we will divine the underlying cause of the forum's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the counselors directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to have already come to a consensus as to what and how little they're willing to divulge. Which is why I begin scouring Charleon's archive for historical records for any hint of connection to the final days. Suffice it to say, that progress has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now I have this band of willing reinforcements. The search could proceed all the swifter. Let us reconvene outside the Nomion, shall we? Exit the annex to the right and you'll find the archives on the western edge of the woods. I have Kral's instructions in hand, if you're ready to set out. I haven't been to Timer before. What up? I can travel by Aetheryte, But what about the rest of you? Another sea voyage will waste time that we do not have. Rao was of the same mind, and have already secured the aid of a good folk of the confluence. Let's take ourselves there. The confluence. I'm afraid so, my friend. Shut up, Orange. I don't like you. Anything you say, Orange, means nothing to me. Blah blah blah. I suck, and I'm the only one who speaks stupidly. I know you're pouring your heart to me right now, but if you're not one of the cooler characters, I do not care. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Yes, let's just leave. You're kind to say. If it's settled, let's be off. When we arrive, we shall look for a researcher named Kite. All right. Gotta head this way. There's Kite. Oh, okay, see now I could do the raid. Alright, let's just jump into the raid, I guess. There you go. I'm just gonna play dead for a bit. There you go. Come on. As much as I dispose... So, I'm forced to listen to Endwalker. Oh, god dang it. Come on. God damn it! They ran off without me. They ran out without me. I'm so sad. Come on.
Oh, no, you don't.
There we go. All right. Come on. Come on. Just try my best to survive. Come on. You've arrived. Well, welcome, Final Fantasy. I'm here. I haven't played in months. Nice. Made it through, little by little. Thank you for all the likes, I appreciate it. There we go, come on. Yeah, all those likes. Thank you so much. Whoops. There we go. Let's go. Angry dragon is angry. Yo, why can't I get on a dragon? There you go. It won't let me click on the dragon for a bit. Nice. Let's keep going. Let me teleport my way here. Look at this mess. Look at this hot mess. This is just... Hey, thanks for the 20 roses. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Final Fantasy. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. Everything lagged up for a second. Yo, thanks for follows. All right. We're at the big boy. Hold on. Well, let me laugh at him. I'm ready. I'm ready. My guy's dead. He's ready. He's ready to fight. Let's see. Can I? I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance for Lunar Bahamut. We're just waiting on our last guy. Oh, here he comes. There we go. I'm sticking to him like glue. Dang, man. Just trying to hang in there. Yeah, just curse him a bit. Put down a little curse. Oh, man. Man, that hurt. That hurt real bad. There we go. Hey, what's up, Garma? How's it going? You just came to chill for a bit? Well, I appreciate you. Oh, shit. Come on. I turned my head for a second, and you know, the entire ground is lava. Come on. Going well. Yeah, I'm getting my butt kicked by a dragon for sure. Ah, shit. Oh, how the hell did I survive that? How am I surviving this? Good Lord, how am I surviving all this? It's a tough dungeon boss, yeah. I'm dead. I knew it. They got me. So close. You finished Endwalker? Nice. I just started Endwalker. Like, literally just started it. I just popped for this dungeon and decided to jump on in. Come on. Some cool zones. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The tank is keeping you alive. Yeah, I know. But yeah, the tank is putting in work. Tank is putting in work. Oh no. Dude, I'm just like, you mean he's second healer? Your teammates are not stacking? Yeah, I know. I tried to stay in one spot so everyone could like come to me, but you got 100 mechanic and 94 dark? Nice. Yeah. I have a, he's like 84. War can solo that dungeon. Yeah. Well, this war can. Oh god, I don't think he's gonna survive this. Yo. Yo. Oh, an 80 blue. Got it. I'm gonna give all the props. If he beats this, I gotta give all the props to this guy. Come on. He did it! He did it! Yo, player to him. Only to him. Warrior's the most busted class in 14. Yeah, leave duty. You don't even want to do healer. Yo, man, that's awesome. Hey, thanks for the 100 GGs. I appreciate that. Maybe you'll do melee DPS. Yeah, I've been ninja. I've been warrior for a bit. I'm still in general a newbie. So I'm only level like 84 ninja, and I have a level. I started as warrior. And then I switched to ninja because I was having fun and kind of stuck with it in the last couple expansions. I haven't decided what other class I might jump to. Machinist was fun. I don't know if I'll do well as a healer. I think I'm more like tanky or DPS. Maybe I'll try a mage next time. Reaper maybe, yeah. Well, people were saying since I like ninja that I might like Viper. So, my dudes all play this game all the time. They love it. Now, this game's great. It's a lot of fun. Tanky DPS Dark Knight, yeah. So, there's my guy. Alright, so like I said, I just started the Endwalker quest, so you can't play Viper. Yeah, I know, I can't play Viper until I beat this. I haven't even bought the expansion yet. I haven't bought Dawn Trail yet because I want to wait until I get a lot later in this expansion before jumping into Dawn Trail. So let's continue. After dealing with that crazy dungeon, let's actually do a story for a second. Well now, this is a gathering stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Krill, of the students of Balison. We seek passage to Danavanar and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. Test subjects? Oh, you haven't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So, in order to travel to an aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of aether hurtling along the life stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of aetheryte teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an aetheryte without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible, that people might move around more freely. And we've finally done it! We created a new kind of aetheryte that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetherites, but the aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each user, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But if it so happens that a first test pair of aetherites, one has been installed here in Charlon, and the other over in, well, that's a word, Yeldamad, a port town in Davanar. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with the Ratatan, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. You enjoy that epic Endwalker story? I'll try, Holt. Yeah, I know. I have to. Yeah, Maik, I need to buy Dawn Trail to unlock Viper, but it's no big deal. I'm gonna be sticking with my ninja for quite some time. So to sum it up, we're here to test these aetherites. How fortuitous for you. Did I mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel aether? Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say that these aetherites were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true. And far be it for me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come to a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the livestream, and a statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain to see that you aren't most people. Mistress Cryo surely knows how to pick them. If I might change the subject, our Master Wolfson and Mistress Bolwilda are not present today. And if I'm butchering any of these names as I'm doing the story, guys, forgive me. Some of the names of this thing are really silly. Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently resigned their post. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to such details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going to change your before we change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. Fake Final Fantasy fan. I'm sorry I can't read the made-up name. Some of these names I feel like the developer like slapped their hand on the keyboard and was like, "Yeah, that's a name." Like that's how you do it. Just smack your hand on the keyboard and call it a day. Okay. Yes. One of the main protagonists. Scion. You know,
Right. We're all set.
Hey. You know dang well someone like that might actually show up.
Just the four of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
These guys shouldn't be worried. They're protected by plot armor. And unless the plot deems it so, they'll be just fine.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, and one last thing.
You're gonna die.
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
So prepared to puke. That's basically... I love it. I love it the last second. And by the way, you might puke your guts out on the other side. So just a touch of violent... Yeah, just a touch. Just a tiny bit. She pulled Columbo on them? Yes, she did. She sure did. All right. We're in a new area.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
Okay.
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh, really? Oh, about to say.
What chance?
I know. Emmett is narrating the story. Just a little bit of sickness.
Against such an insidious foe.
But they made it there. So, you know what I mean? They got there. Now they could go back anytime they want. Without feeling like they got hit by a magic truck. Oh, that's a stance. Yeah, that seems like... Dude, I am the warrior of light. I should be tougher than this.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Warrior light can still get a tummy ache. You shouldn't have had that spoiled egg. Yeah, true. And thanks everybody who might be watching. There
was a note with Kryle's instructions.
Yeah, thanks for watching everybody who might be on the purple place or the red place or the TikTok place. Thanks everyone who's watching. Make sure to smash the like and swipe the bell and give me $1 billion in pennies. And only in pennies. Thank you very much. Let's see here. What's up, Bradley?
Let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
How long have those eggs been sitting in my inventory? Don't worry, it's a magic inventory. They'll be fine. Your dude has so much swag. The glasses. I told my guy. I challenge anyone that I am not the best looking Hrothgar on my server. My guy is the best dressed Hrothgar on the server. I don't care who says what. Oh, look at my guy. And if I take out my blades, he's styling, man. Have I seen the calf skin rider jacket? No, I haven't seen that yet. So I gotta search for a Stinian. Oh God. Go to the nearest and take a look when you can. Gotcha. I will. My guy's on the struggle bus. You there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with aether sickness. By the Mensua, a traveler. Greetings. Greetings and welcome. You're wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Armalassi, made by only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By the way of a warm welcome to Tavernar, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,000. Wow. The low price of 19,800 gil. Not for 1, not for 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. The price is highway robbery, and you want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian and do the deny gesture. Hold on. No, don't do it, buddy. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This merchant is swindling me? Estinian! Are you that dense? I know he's a bit of a... Not... Like, he is well-traveled. I think. Oh no, he's not well-traveled. He just basically just does stuff for, what's his place? Ooh-wah! Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. Well-traveled doesn't equal smart. That's true. That's very true. That confusion would have been quite costly for the both of us. Very well then, here's your coin. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get rest. Alright. Let me sprint back to the guys before I puke. Here, Jay. Praise to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks. There you go. Here you go, buddy. Sweet release. Right. I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly works wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. I bound it. This is the most I could do against the heat, sort of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. That man said it was Darvanian weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. There's nothing fancy, but I always valued function over form. 9,400 gil. Oh, Stydian. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. Let's see. Are all the Hanish merchants so unscrupulous? one must not be too quick to paint a diverse people with such a single brush. If it proves to be commonplace, I would presume it be sympathetic of societal instability. Claiming Dominair as its dominion, the nation of Razahan have long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arca Sodara, a Mantaga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling of culture, rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. It makes me wonder, like, occasionally they'll introduce a new, like, you know, race of a character, right? The race of characters. It makes me wonder, like, in another expansion, the next expansion of the Dawn Trail, if they'll allow you to play like the elephant people or something. All of this have combined to make a trading power Razahan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs to be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see of any evidence, given the merchants are at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, that opportunistic pricing is rampant suggests that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. He doesn't want to add any more playable races? Interesting. Because it seems like every expansion they've added somebody, you know what I mean? Like in Dawn Trail they added the female Hrothgar. But maybe that'll mean we'll get more classes in the next expansion? Prudent and practical. Aye. We not to lose by learning more. So, God damn it, Thancred. So, are we seek out Cryel's acquaintance? Shall we, God damn it. Shall we see what information we could gather here in Yelmamad? Excellent. We didn't exactly get off the flying start, but we'll make up for it. Hey, I leveled up. Hey guys, I leveled up. Let me do a little dance, a level up dance, and a little cheers. There we go. There we go. Little level up and stuff, so let's yay. Right, let's split up and make inquiries. Once we learn what we can, we'll regroup. There we go. So let's do the normal stuff, and that means run around town and also touch the little aether shards that are most likely around town. There's always like at least one or two in a region. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just too small of a town. Gather information. A crate of fruit. The crate is laden with fruit, but they're on the verge of spoiling, as if they've been left out too long. Well now, isn't it, traveler? You're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have given us a wild birth since the accursed tower suddenly appeared. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine as after a fashion, but no, it has to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives to thank to our radiant host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us? Alright, so bad things all around because of that tower. So we gotta take out that tower. I remember what happened to a couple people who went to that tower. I can't remember if they got out or not, or they put that as a cliffhanger. Gazing out the pier, you spy boats moored by nearby islands, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Comparing to other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very low activity. So this is basically a dying town. That's basically what I got from this. Oh. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has been terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat, like Cao. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler, by the looks. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Cao a visit. He'll be glad for the tidings from above. Like as not, you'll find him at the Salt Wind Sails. Okay. But that was a little bit of delay. I got the horsey. I just think it looks as funny. They get the big old horse and my guy's just massive. Just sitting on the horse. I feel bad for the horse. The Dalmascans aren't coming. But we already have everything ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire's at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's that tower sitting at the doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Gah. But this would be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Dalmatians. Surely, some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favorites. Our custodian worked closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Cao, I do. Which is why I regret I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled and indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Sausages. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Matasa, and I'm here to see Kalzal. Oh, seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Yo, he just got ignored. He just like walked up and was like, I want to see somebody, and just left. There's the big guy. Hey, what up, buddy? Yes, can I help you? Sausages. Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kalzal too, did you? I'm Matsia, a fisherman of Akili, a nearby village. I sell my cash to Kalzal, who offers it in foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come see him. Just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. If I may ask, what is it that you do? I saved the world! An adventure, you say? And you travel the world helping people? Then you must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I have bought fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've ever only dealt with Kalzal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. Aww. Aww. He's a giant elephant with anxiety disorder. He's just like me. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? If you're willing, please let me know. We begin at once. So I'm just gonna show him how to talk to people. You'll do it? Show me how you deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right. Please try peddling my fish, shall we? Is now accompany you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. You may leave Matsaya behind by entering a different area, or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Matsaya join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. So... Alright. I got a little buddy. Hey, you want to buy fish? You want to buy some fish? Yes. Greetings, friend. How fair... Hold on. Fish, I got fish. Fresh fish, straight from the sea. Sea's bosom to your mouth. I'll say this one. Greetings, friend. How fair you of late. Greetings to you. Well, I'm suppose I'm well enough given the circumstances. Things have settled down somewhat, but it's utter chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over the others to get to the city. Many remain there for now. But I could not stay away. Had to come back, continue my life, such as is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. No place like home. But don't do anything dangerous, eh? Oh, trust me, I don't. Here you go, DB. You're not sorry? Oh no, you gave me a link, and I'm nervous. Oh. Hold on. Let's see. What did... What did you give me? Oh god, this guy's... Okay. I mean... He... You know what? I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this one. Okay, that's enough of that. But no, I am not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I hope they do it soon. Okay, there we go. Speaking of meals, why don't I have some fresh fish today? Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're a fishmonger. Heh. When you bait me like that, how can I not bite? Very well. Give me some of your fish. Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is shallows cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. Yay! I made a sale. There we go. See? We just had a little small talk, chatted him up a bit. And now we're just selling fish. We've saved the world multiple times. We've fought evils. We fought immortal beings. But now we're helping an elephant sell some fish. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some arma. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. What do you need so much armor for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but as of late, I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas. Not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed a little chat. I took my mind off my troubles for a moment. Aww. Never mind. If nothing else, you left a positive impression. Let's move on to the north, shall we? No, I failed. I failed selling fish, man. How dare I fail selling fish? And also, thanks, Maik. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Oops. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh God, it's my stomach. Ether sickness. No, nothing so unusual. I'm in a hurry to get back to work. I just ate a little too quickly. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach. Hold on. Just take it easier. Eat more slowly and savor your food. With that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like it or not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. I'm also working as hard as I can, to better be prepared. How do you intend to prepare? By stockpiling supplies. For that, I need to earn coin so I can buy food, medicine, and what have you. Do we have anything suitable? Matza? I do have some dried product too. Some varying cucumber and puff pufferfish. They're the last of the batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Truly, by all means, I'll take them all. There we go. I made a sale. You remember what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was truly an eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. Alright, so I made 2 sales. I always like running with my weapons out, because I could just do some flips as I run. Is there any purpose to the flips? No. Does it make me any faster? No. I just like flips. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell 2 of the 3 people you approach. Adventurers do indeed have great conversational skills. Watching you work was very enlightening. By applying the lessons I've learned, I hope that one day peddle as well as you. Still, there's only so much I could do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Calzone soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who could that be but Matsuya? Ozala, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsuya. I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do. But as it stands, I could barely help myself. I poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and family depending on me, and I can't and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Elsa. Not to worry. Using what I learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I had the best return to my village, but thanks again. Please take care on the road. Aw, poor guy. He just wants to sell his fish. That's all he wants to do. He just wants to sell his fishies. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? I see. We only heard that the tower is affecting many local livelihoods, but to think it would be reached to such extent. For another notable, if not unwholly unexpected discovery, disappearance and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempted by Imperial soldiers. Tempered by Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the teleporphyry. Hey guys, I'll talk to you. Hey, sorry about that, guys. Had a unexpected call. I had to take real quick. So, it's all good. And if you guys are wondering, yeah, well, thank you. And if you're wondering what I'm drinking, it's something I haven't had in years. It's called Malta. It is a very popular drink in the Caribbean and South America. It's basically a malt drink. It's not like a beer or anything like that. It's a malt drink. It's a drink made of malt. You don't want to drink a bunch of them because, you know, since they're made of malt, it's very like high like sugar content. That's why hence I got a little bottle. It's definitely not a chugging drink. I mean, you could chug it, but probably something you don't want to do. But it's very good. It's very smooth. The Messiah fellow that you're helping, he's a Arkasodiar, an Arkasodara, is he not? Apparently, this almost exclusively of his people have been kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, it does stand to reason that the Arkasodara will be the primary targets. For this faith of the ancestors will be prevalent in this land. Many are devout and adherent still. We better go after him. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled. So they're basically kidnapping all the elephant people. And my little fishmonger buddy might be in trouble. So we need to go save our little fishmonger guy. Looks just like that. You don't see my sign nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Uh-oh. You better leave poor little anxiety elephant alone. Hey, yo, there's like actual elephants. How does that work? This is like legit actual elephants. And there's elephant people. Hold on a second. One of my things suddenly got all messed up for some reason. There we go. Uh-oh. My buddy's voice comes from the north. Oh, this mount sucks. Oh, here we go. Hey, Gara. Look at this mount. This is one of the cutest mounts I have. It's the little kitty mount. Don't fight me while I'm on the little kitty mount. I'm a little fat cat. I'm riding a little fat cat. And he's actually kind of fast. Which is great. Yeah, you leave my buddy alone. Leave my buddy alone. My anxiety elephant. He's my friend. Yeah, random Imperial soldiers don't scare me. Nice and dead. It's okay, buddy. Hey, buddy. You'll be alright. Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. Sausages. Your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the Arkasodara were being targeted. Surely you have well. Perhaps it's best you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean's all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. It is our understanding that the strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What can you tell us about these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, we have taken to calling the tower Zot, House of Divinities. In the old tongue, it means But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that bring only death. Who have once faith so twisted in a grievous indignity. In full justified are you in your outrage. No, that is no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time, we may need the force to contend with these false gods, and thus we need to learn as much as we can. Would you help us? Wilt thou not tell us thy divinities in their true nature? You come all this way to save us, really? I think I had you peddled. To think I had you peddled fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course. I would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller. I asked my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. What do you say? Pay a visit to Akialia? Sure. All right. Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. So Tis, the simulacra of the Tarvarian god that's being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in that tower. I pray that we are able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods. Like as not. Aye, as you said, we best well to do study their religious traditions. To Akiali. So basically, they're kidnapping people, putting them in that tower. The people are praying to be saved, and because their prayers, and the tower's basically turning the prayers to their gods into these twisted imitations of their gods. That's kind of jacked up. So they're basically taking the pleas and the cries for help and turning them into the monsters to terrorize everybody else. Oh, look. Look what I found. I found an aether current. Maybe I should collect one of these things. I don't really collect these. Hence, the majority of the world I don't fly. And that's what they're for. If I collect enough of those aether currents in a region, I get to fly in that region. Welcome to Akiali, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here to save that, but please make yourself at home. Your companions have begun to talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around. As anyone else could tell you about our gods, but you could do no worse than start with Kanga, an old Hashriya blah blah. These names, man. These names. Let's talk to the guy I can pronounce first. Hey, what's up, Kanga? You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Manasuya, beings of wisdom that assume the form of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assume the form of beast. Together, they are divinities. Their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. They all possess of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Alright. They're fair. And here's the guy that I can't pronounce his name. Here's hot for blah blah blah. Interested in picking up, learning about our gods, you say? Huh. That's what I like to hear. Prick your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Manasuya and the Murga, deities that look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Manasuya, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Manasuya coveted the might of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem to one another, the Manasuya have worn animal faces, and the Murga the limbs of men. Interesting. So we're basically going to have humans with animal faces and monsters with the limbs of humans. Remember something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go fetch them at the home at once. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll, which depicts the three of our most revered deities. By all means, we need to take a look. They are Manasuya. You heard about them already. That's three sisters. Oh my god. Is this where you're going to put in the three sisters from Final Fantasy VI? Or was it, yeah. Was it 4 or 6? I think it was 6. Had the three sisters. The center one is the eldest. Sindurva, the goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in highest regard. To her right is the middle sister. Sandurura, 6 and 10, yeah. A goddess of wealth. She counts many traders amongst her followers. And on the left is Mindavuria, the youngest sibling. She presides over crafts and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which keeps them in their homes for good fortune. Good luck with that fight. Oh yeah, I bet. Because those fights in 6 and 10 were always annoying. I bet at least 5 deaths. Jeez. The Murga hold power over nature. Thanks for cursing me, Mike. If you have occasion to visit their temples, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaia's head, and he's venerated as the progenitor of the Arkasodara. And then there are dragons. They occupy space in our history. You worship dragons too? It's said that our ancestor of the satrap, that the ruler of Ras Adhan forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. The divinity has since acted as a guardian deity for the satrap. Legends hold that if the satrap is needed, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear, and I'm confident that the information you've given us will serve us well. That's very kind for you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right. It's time that we sought out Creel's acquaintance, an alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Creel's notes, we'll find her at a place called the Great Work. Off we go. Yeah, I'm sure that fight, because if they try to mirror the fight in those games, it's going to be a mess. Did you say you're going to Nidhana? How I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty eyes and adorable trunk all day, in those eyes. When you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Wow. Dude's crushing hard. Dude is crushing hard. So let's meet this guy's crush. I discovered a new location. I'm guessing she's through here. Hey, look, another spot. Cool. Let me merge with the giant stone. Did you just start the game recently? I wouldn't say recently. I just started up recently. Like, I'm on Endwalker right now. But I've been playing this off and on for a couple years, but I never really I played a little bit, stopped, played a little bit, stopped. So I just started Endwalker now. Everyone's dead or knocked out or something.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
They all
I
took
believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
I don't trust you. You got red eyes. I don't trust you just immediately. Uh-oh.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow. People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
New scales.
Scales?
Yeah, hopefully. I really like Shadowbringers. I took a break after Shadowbringers, and now I'm coming back for this one. So, yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
We have new scales?
Damn, they can't...
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
Yeah.
We are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
Of course. You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The
The
Nidana.
winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Because he's a dragon. He's the dragon. Or friends of the dragon.
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragonkin, yes?
Hey, yo. Did that guy just pull a Naruto, like, Dragon Ball Z warp?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Astidian is just Paimon in this expansion.
I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Hey. That's a no touchy look right there, buddy.
Now, see here.
Hey.
Come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Hey, he did the prayer. He prayed for him.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
A little giddy. They're a little touchy.
No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
I wish the game was mostly voiced. You know what I mean? Like the reading, like for like little quests, I can understand being text. But all these cutscenes, this game has a lot of cutscenes. I would have preferred it just being spoken 90% of the time. All right. Now we've met Nindana. Let's go in here and talk to the head alchemist. And the kid who's totally not a dragon. See, then it goes like the no voice. They could have voiced all this. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world. We are grateful that you could come to assist with ours. Though Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation, Vivi's an infinitely capable substitute, and we spare no effort to aid you. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make a talisman that can nullify the etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits a vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with any inconsequential ways. The newest DLC, everything in the MSQ is voiced, which is nice. It's the side stuff though. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't mind the side stuff, like all the mini quests and whatnot. But like for the MSQ, like this scene, like scenes like this in the MSQ, like having them all voiced is something that would be good. But if it was like a random quest or like a random blue quest, I get that being all text. That I get for being text. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we're still in the midst of testing, but we're quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruptions of primals. Of the methods we tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. We seek to amplify the protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we've been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon, we'll be able to conduct a field test, and here's where you and your blessings of light come in. Whatever it is, just leave it to me. I got it. Beefy's not scared of anybody. Thank you. Lest you wonder, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later. And so, for our safety, I would first test how your blessing shields with you. In that case, Urian J and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. We'll be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you're ready, let's put your blessing to the proof. Beefy is OP at this point. Who's going to be that dumb? The plot. Yeah, the plot dictates everything. This is an RPG. Everyone is as strong as the plot will dictate. I'm assuming it's up here somewhere. Hope you about having trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Now are accustomed to our physical strain. Lady, I'm the warrior of light. I've literally fought demons and the immortals. Climbing a hill is fine. At this point, you're just waltzing through bosses. As Deepa Lantern presented the God's offering, taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficiency. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before meeting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. For your test, you'll be exposed 4 times. It should be enough to discern the blessings. Please begin when you're ready. Commencing etheric exposure. Follow the drunken Deepa's lead and try not to fall behind. Please stand back. You're struck by a powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Subject has no irresistible urge to empty their stomach. This is very whimsical. Following the drunken little lantern. No, I'm still good. All right. Got 2 more times. Do we have to walk this much? The blessing light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. All right, get ready for the final discharge. Stand back. But survive completely unscathed. All right. I'm good to go now. The test has been successful. I return, but not on your knees, a promising sign. Come, let's take the Deepa off your hands. I shall replenish the ether from when we test the talisman. So no dizziness or nausea or any of the sort? You feel perfectly fine? Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There's no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead. You're a capable warrior, are you not? Would you be amenable to assist me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, and we've lost our stores. The herb grows not far from here. Will you be my escort? I got you. I'm in your debt. All right, let's go be an escort. Fight some beings real quick. There she is. I think we're being followed. Uh-oh. Look out, Beefy! Really? Get out of here. Oh, punks. Gods, that gave me a fright to think the moment I venture outside of the safety of the work. Thank the sisters asked you to come with me. Alright, let's continue. Alright. Got our little happy dappy motorcycle here.
Welcome to you.
Hey! Thanks so much for the follow. And here we are. Kanja's footsteps. Kanja was a great dancer, and those who follow her, well, you know. They come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to the ancestors. A happy benefit is that the spear wheat grows here in abundance. I'll set about harvesting at once, so it'd be good to stand guard. Alright, so we're just gonna stand guard and beat up everybody. Yo, what's up, Kiridona? How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. Just chilling, playing a little Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see if... I know I'm probably gonna have to fight somebody. We've been doing a lot of talkie-talkie lately.
Yes, that would be Radzad Han. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
Alright.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. What can you tell me of the satrap?
Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Han. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether.
First time seeing anyone play this? Was curious to see Final Fantasy in an MMO? Yeah, this is pretty great, Kavir. It's the best way to describe Final Fantasy XIV is imagine a Final Fantasy game, right? That you could play single player, but then there's situations where you could have people play with you. So it is an MMO, but you could do the main series quest and do solo, and anything you got to do with like raids or whatever, then you could like group up with people and do things. But the storyline is kind of set up like you're playing like one long continuous Final Fantasy game. So it's pretty interesting, and every expansion has like a different feel to it, and it's almost like anime arcs. You know, like an anime, they'll like there'll be a major arc to do this, that it starts kind of like mellow, then reaches a crescendo, and then chills out again and reaches a crescendo type of thing. That's basically how this works. And there's tons of characters, tons of stuff to do. It's pretty interesting.
Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hyur from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution.
You don't want, yeah. Then this will be for definitely for you. Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy game with co-op. That's really what it is. It's a Final Fantasy game with co-op. Like, you'll fight, like you'll go into dungeons and stuff, and then when you go into dungeons, either with people that you grouped up with that you know, or just randoms, you just do the dungeon or kill a boss or stuff. Or if you really don't want to, there's certain bosses and dungeons where you could use NPC characters, and the NPC characters like are based on the main side characters in your party, which is neat too. So if you really just don't want to play with anybody, you could play with the NPCs. For I would say a good portion, not all of them, but a good portion of them.
The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Han to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
And the best part of it, Kavir, is that it's basically free for the early game. The quote unquote trial period in this game is insane. You can literally download the game right now and play the base game and 2 expansions worth of content. So, you know, so that's like each expansion, the main story quest of each expansion is a good like 40 hours, 40 plus, and that's not counting all the side stuff that comes with every expansion. So for free, you could play the base game, the first expansion, and another expansion right now. It's pretty well. That's even then if you want to, you could pay the monthly fee. I mean, you're limited in a couple things when you're doing the free thing, but you know. Like, I don't think you could add people to your friends list or stuff. Yeah, like 304 hours worth of content. Yeah.
The vessel. I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Uh-oh. Oh, is it that guy?
I've come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets.
God dang it, Fandaniel. It's a good way to get a peaceful. Yeah, exactly. Because it's funny. The base game, when you first start like getting into the game, is actually the worst expansion. Is the worst one, and then it weeds out all the people who are like who didn't really get into it. But then the first expansion you get into, called Heaven's Ward, is like one of the best of all the expansions. So you go through the base game, which is it's not as bad, it's fine. But when you go into the other expansions later on, it really gets you into the story and everything. Because the base game tries to kind of like set all the pieces in play. Did that make sense? Kind of like telling you about major players and regions and like what are the political conflicts of all these parties and stuff like that. Which isn't the most exciting thing in the world. And then it starts really picking up after that.
I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen?
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Sounds like a Dorian fan for Oblivion. It's funny that you say that, Kivier. Because story-wise, and I won't, if you decide to play, I won't spoil anything. But story-wise, imagine if the Dorian fan went crazy and all of a sudden viewed himself as the one in charge. That's basically It's two bowls of soup. Nice. Well, hey Gara, you have a great night. It's always a pleasure when you pop in the chat. You have a great sleep. Night night. I have enough spirit weed to last us a good while. Thanks for keeping watch. Yeah. And thanks for anyone who's been watching out there on the Twitch or the YouTube side. Sleep is a fickle mistress. Yes, it is. Sleep is a very fickle mistress. I think I'm getting close to a dungeon fight soon. Beefy, my thanks for your assistance. This isn't much, but please accept this, my token of gratitude. Because I feel like this is about to lead somewhere. I shall return to my work. Ah, you're both back. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidhana. It would seem the stores of Giant Gall are running low. But when I last looked, we still had plenty. I suspect that was before Uranger told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estidian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then it's far from me to complain, but we need to replenish our stores. I should be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone. Beefy, lo though I'm depressed you on another task, may I ask you to fetch the Giant Skull? In case you're not familiar, Giant Skull is a type of ore found on the island, owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity. The quarry is where it's found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds. Isn't far away. I'm assuming this is a dungeon. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zenua. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. Maybe you borrow a pair of Hamish? By all means. Back up this hill? Oh, it's down. Oh, there he is. If a creature looks familiar, it's because they're close kin to your Aoris and Dodos. Have been long kept in livestock in many hatchery, on account of said hatchery being situated near the tower. Okay. Look at that. Let us be off. If he look at his face. Hold on. He does. Beefy looks very uncomfortable. He's holding up for his dear life. The sword the legend holds was wielded by Mansua against the Mirga before it was cast down on the conflict's end. But my poor guys. Actually, I feel bad for the bird. To the left, and requiring no introduction to the tower, as you see, it straddles a small island. Almost there. Though the main part of the hatchery is at the top of the cliff, the outpost itself is on the beach. The chocobo is definitely not having a good time, no. I don't know who's having a worse time. My guy, because if you look at his face, you can hardly see his face. He has like this look of like terror on his face. Or the bird. I don't know who's having... I'm not too sure who's having the worst time. And here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. They both be questioning their life choices. You just see the beast mount troops in this area. Oh yeah. Oh well. Should be the young Varshan on an errand for the satrap. I am. His Excellency bade me to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host. We simply do our duty, but we're honored to receive His Excellency regards. And for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous, though we've enjoyed relative peace and calm these last few days. Your predecessors too often travel alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how this fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. As for myself, I assure you that I do my own evaluation, and gladly. Certainly not, lad, whatever happens. My faith in the satrap is unwavering. We would be overcome with sadness if something would befall you, or you are as like a little brother to us all. I will, Nabadine. Thank you. And who might this be? Permit me to introduce Beefy Kitty of Eorzean contingent. He came to assist in the making of a talisman. From Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared over there too. Tell me, what is the situation like? May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. You two, bring Varshan the latest report. Alright. So I'm here gathering reports and all that stuff. But I'm legit getting really tired now. it's almost it's like 11:30, closed in on midnight here. So I'll stream tomorrow for sure. Maybe more of this or Minecraft or Baldur's Gate. Not too sure, but yeah, I'm gonna go chill out for the rest of the night, then pass out. But I appreciate everyone who came on by and hung out. And yeah, if you know anyone who wants to subscribe to the YouTube channel, I'm only like 3 people away from 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So I appreciate if anyone who hasn't subscribed. Yeah, no problem, Kabir. No problem. Subscribes on YouTube. But yeah. I'm gonna pass out. Peace out, yo.